What's up, everybody? So I know I'm getting a couple comments on if I've done anything or just like general progress, and I'll show you guys what I did. I have I don't know if I have in the last video, but I Raptor linered the back fenders. They came out pretty good. They're holding up really well. As you can see, there's already some scratches from off-roading and some trail running. And they're little chips and stuff, but it's holding up really good. A lot better than I expected. And then I also have so one thing is I took out the bed liner because it made it a lot easier to mount these brackets instead of trying to cut it out in the plastic. And then I realized it was also rubbing away on the paint on the bottom. So I think it was better overall to get rid of it. But I have a 4-rack. I'll link these products in the description down below for people that want to take a look. It took me a while to find a system that I liked, but I figured I'd just bolt it straight to the bed. So there's 4 bolts on each side, and there's these wing nuts with a plate holding them down, and it sits right under the tire. It's a really snug fit, and I really like the way it came out. And as you can see, it sits right up against the bed, so that's pretty good. I like the way that came out. And then the bolts go down here, just straight through the bed with some washers and nylon lock nuts. And then I have these, I got these off Amazon. These are like quick release brackets. Apparently they're pretty popular for people that do moto a lot, just because they can mount them in the bed anywhere they want. Basically, you when you bolt these through, see if I can point it out, you pull those 2 edges upwards, like towards yourself like that, and then it'll slide outwards, and then you have a semi-flush surface if you don't need these hooks. So I put one there, and I put one on this side. That way I can run my system. It's a lot easier to have the boxes straight in the middle and have it tied down, because mine didn't come with the Utilitrax. It just has these D-rings. So I didn't like running the strap all the way across. It would still kind of slide around a little bit. So I thought this was a way better method, and I have one there and one there. And that actually proves a good point, so I can have storage here and then strap it from here to here. And I believe they're rated for like 250 pounds. So pretty stoked with that. Another thing I did was I put a new drive shaft in the truck. So as you can see, I've got U-joints. The old one was a CV based one, and it was bending at a weird angle because of my my lift. So I actually lowered the rear end about 1/2 inch to 1 inch, I believe. I think it's 2.5, 1.5, and then 1 inch lift. So I think I have it at 1.5. And but now I'm getting some weird vibrations. So I had a local store down in SoCal do some shims for me, and that helps a lot. But I think I'm gonna have to have either the leaf springs re-welded, the purchase, or maybe put in some higher degree shims. Right now it's at 3 degrees, and I'm getting some drive shaft vibration at around 20, and around, I would say, like 65. It gets kind of, it's not bad, but I definitely can feel it, and I'm not super stoked about it because my last drive shaft didn't give me this problem. But I also think it's because of the angle, not the drive shaft. But I'm super stoked with the drive shaft. It seems a lot stronger than my old one. My old one was, you guys should have seen it, was like really bad. It was like concaving, and the rubber's all peeling around the CV shaft. But that's pretty much it in terms of what's been done. This is the other side of the Rhino liner. I left the gas cap unpainted because I kind of like the two-tone. It makes it look a little bit more, I don't know, like more natural, I guess. Just doesn't stick out. I don't really like the whole, sometimes you see whole cars that the whole thing is like bed lined. I'm not super stoked about that look, so I kind of wanted to do a two-tone. So I'm pretty stoked with that. And I got this light bar cover. I can also link that in the description, but it helps cut the sort of the high-pitched whistle and a lot of the wind noise, so it's a lot more tolerable on the freeway, because before it was just super loud. And it protects it from fading. But other than that, not much going on. I expect to take it in pretty soon, have it looked at, either re-weld the purchase like I said, or get another shim that's a little bit higher degree, maybe like a 5 degree might be better. But other than that, the truck's running real good. No future upgrades yet, mostly just kind of maintaining it. Give you a shot of the front. Everything's holding up pretty well. And I do have some updates for the soft top, but I think I'll put it in the next video. I'll figure out some of the issues with it and some fixes that might help with you guys. So I will see you guys next time.